Welcome to Studio D on the campus of the University of Oklahoma. This is Sooner Sports Pad. Now, here's your host,
Welcome to Sooner Sports Pad. I'm Allison Gappa alongside Heather Healy, Mason Prince, and our very athletic live studio audience. Guys, who's in there?
Yeah, guys, we have the #1 ranked men's gymnastics team with us today.
A lot of number ones, though, because the #1 ranked women's gymnastics team is here as well.
That's right.
Including head men's gymnastics coach Mark Williams and gymnast Alec. We'll talk with them later on.
And coming up later in the show, we'll give you an inside look on how the men's tennis team stays grounded in their success, but is still hungry for more.
And coming up later in Face Off, Heather and I debate which team is more impressive right now, the softball team or the men's tennis team.
But first up, we like to start the show off on a high note. We call it Launchpad. It's the week's biggest news in OU athletics. And for the 6th consecutive season, the OU women's gymnastics team won the NCAA regional title. Healy Skamen's gorgeous routine on floor, including a huge double layout, landed her a 9.975. Allie Jackson captured the vault title with a 9.95, and the top-ranked Sooners finished the night with a score of 197.625. The women and the men's gymnastics teams head into NCAA national championships as the #1 seeds. We have more title talk coming up, but right now we are talking baseball. And Mason, the Sooners defeated Kansas this weekend, their first Big 12 sweep in 2 years.
That's right, they swept the Jayhawks out of Norman, 3 games to zip. It all started on Thursday with a 10th inning walk-off win, courtesy of Jacob Evans' solo homer to win 7-6. Then on Friday, the Sooners won 6-3, thanks to a 3-hit performance from Colby Carpenter, who notched his 12th multi-hit game of the year. Then on Saturday, Taylor Allspaw singled in the 10th inning to give the Sooners their second walk-off win in 3 days. The Sooners take on OSU in Stillwater on Tuesday.
Well, the women's softball team swept the Iowa State Cyclones this weekend, all the way back to Ames without a win in the series. The Sooners went out with a bang, winning 16-1 in the finale last night, scoring not 1, not 2, but 10 runs in the 4th inning. OU has won 24 straight games in the series with the Cyclones. They come back on Wednesday as it's the inaugural Bark in the Park as they take on the Arkansas Razorbacks on Wednesday night.
I like it. Plenty of Sooner action to choose from. Guys, who are MVPs for the week?
Well, for the 2nd week in a row, my MVP is Shelby Penley. She played lights out this weekend. On Saturday afternoon, she pitched a complete game and got the win, and also parked a homer from behind the plate. Then later that night, she went 2 for 4 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Those 2 homers, by the way, moved her into 8th place on the all-time home runs list.
Well, mine has to be women's gymnast Healy Skamen. She helped the NCAA regional champs by earning the top score in the floor exercise with a 9.975, very close to 10. She also had a team-high score on the vault with a 9.925. Hopefully, she can keep these scores up, and the Sooners head down Sooners head down to Fort Worth for the NCAA champs in just a couple weeks.
All right, thanks so much, guys. Matt McCullock sat down with Sooner football linebacker Eric Stryker in this week's Spotlight. Matt?
All right, thanks a lot, Allison. Well, it's been a busy and unusual spring, but one thing we know is that the spring game is on Saturday.
Yes,
Eric,
that's
what
right.
are you guys looking forward to the most on Saturday?
I think we're looking forward to getting to, tackle each other now. We've been kind of keeping each other up for practice, but, making those collisions and guys really trying to find a job for themselves on a team. You know what I mean? This is a time for young guys to show, what they can do, to the coaches and put it out there on film for them guys. So it's going to be an exciting day. I know guys are hungry. Guys are ready to get after it. So guys are really it's going to be a good time. It's going to be fun. Guys are really going to give it their all.
Well, Eric, after the SAE video went public, the football team and some other athletes on campus made a pretty powerful statement. Can you tell us a little bit about the process about that?
It's been a life learning lesson and process. A whole bunch of meetings going on, and getting things together. And nothing was done halfway. We putting everything in consideration. If we do it this way, this is So it was tough. It was no sleep. But at the end, you know, we came to a conclusion and got it done, and guys gave up what they personally believe for the greater good of the team, and, you know, because we love each other. So it's been a great experience, a great leadership learning experience as well. It was tough. It's been tough, but at the end, the conclusion we came to is it's been really good. So I'm happy for, you know, the outcome of it.
Well, after Saturday's spring game, what's the focus turn to next for you?
Well, after the Saturday spring game, I mean, we got a couple more practices, got exams coming up, we got to finish school, you know what I mean? You know, and then, you know, the steps that we need to take as far as, you know, getting, you know, the culture together on this campus, you know, positive change and awareness, you know, and the culture change, take those steps, and then, you know, you got both. You got the football, and you got, you know, trying to, you know, do both. And you got summer workouts coming up. So it's been the same, but now that, you know, the whole SAE thing has happened, you got to focus, you know, on getting the culture on the campus right as well. So
yeah, sure thing. Well, good luck with all that focus, and good luck in the spring game.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, back to you guys in studio.
Thanks, Matt. Track and field competed this weekend. Mason, how did they do?
Well, they had a great weekend in Waco. Chase Salmons won the shot put and discus, and Liz Hers and Garrett Snow won the javelin. And Charles Wynn also took home the hammer throw. It was a great weekend for the field team in Waco. They will travel to Los Angeles on Saturday for the Rayford Johnson Jackie Joyner Kersey Invitational.
Say that 5 times fast.
I can't do it.
Well, the men's golf team putted their way into winning the Aggie Invitational yesterday. It was the first win they've had this season, and out of the 88 individuals that competed, 4 Sooners made the top 20 list.
That's right.
So they returned to the greens this Friday and Saturday at the Liberty Invitational in Lynchburg, Virginia.
Well, it was another home win for the men's tennis team as they won on Wednesday, defeating number 20 Tulsa 4-1.
Yes.
OU singles.
Yes.
OU got single wins from Axel Alvarez, Dane Webb, Alex Gilia, and Spencer Papa to improve their record to 20-1 overall in the season, and undefeated still at home, by the way. The Sooners will take on Baylor on Friday in Waco and Texas Tech on Sunday in Lubbock.
Well, the women's tennis team traveled to Stillwater to compete for Bedlam and came up empty-handed. They fell they fell to OSU in all doubles matches and 3 singles. They are now 11-7 on the season and 2-6 in conference play. They are back home this Friday, taking on the Kansas State Wildcats at 5, and then the Kansas Jayhawks on Sunday at noon. Same place, the Headington Family Tennis Center.
Looking for some better luck.
Thanks, guys. Don't go anywhere, because coming up next in Face-Off, we'll debate what the score will be this weekend for the OU men's gymnastics team as they compete for a national championship. Plus, we've got head men's gymnastics coach Mark Williams in studio. We'll talk with him right after this break. Welcome back to Sooner Sports Pad. The OU men's and women's gymnastics teams are right here in our live studio audience, and both teams are going to be #1 seeds going into national championships. The men's starts this Thursday. Friday they have team finals at 7 at Lloyd Noble, individual finals on Saturday at 6 at Lloyd Noble, and the women compete for a title next weekend in Fort Worth. We've got a face-off coming up before all that national championship fun, and I've got head coach Mark Williams with our very first face-off question.
Men's gymnastics NCAA championships are on Friday, the team finals right here in Norman in Lloyd Noble Center. What will be the final score for the #1 seed men's gymnastics team by the end of the night?
Well, that record is going to fall for a third time. It was 457.3. I'm predicting 457.5. You guys are going to break it again. I believe in you. Don't prove me wrong, please, because then I'll get embarrassed. But I think they can do it. I believe in them. Look at that. I couldn't do that. They're peaking at the right time, which is very important in postseason play.
I see a 449.5. They're averaging a little over 447 points. For me, don't listen to him. For me, and I think they'll go above that average. The competition is going to be very tough, very high-strung. But if they come together like they have all season, what's my favorite word? They're going to be what?
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. That's right.
Nice.
And they will. This score is going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing.
All right, your next face-off question coming from Reese.
What is more impressive, OU men's tennis undefeated record at home or softball's runs per game?
The tennis team is doing something special. They've had to face 9 ranked opponents at home this season, and it makes it very tough for them. But when you have to go in and week out and play just tough opponents at home, it gets in your head a little bit, but they've handled it pretty well.
Well, the softball team's putting up video game-like scores this season. They've got numbers ranging from 3 to 23 per game, including that 16-1 win over Iowa State.
Right.
This season, they're averaging a little over 9 runs per game. With these numbers, I mean, what's my favorite word again? They're going to be unstoppable. That's right.
There you go. Nice. Look at you.
All right, your third and final face-off question coming from Yosef.
What gymnastics event would you compete in?
I would compete in the rings, I guess. I mean, I'm not really strong enough to like hold myself up, so I might. Oh my gosh! I'd probably just like go up and grab it and then drop gracefully because I wouldn't be able to hold on very long. Oh, Michael Squires, that looks hurtful. I can't do that.
Well, the vault would be the perfect one for me, but I have to stick the landing first because I can't do bars, like that's gonna happen, okay? And I can't do the beam because I'm scared of heights. I'm scared that I'm just gonna fall over the place. And then the floor, I'm not the best dancer. People call me a mom dancer, thinking I'm dancing.
Mom dancer?
Yes, thinking I'm dancing like a mom. No, here, this is how you do it. 90-degree angle.
90-degree.
Knees bent.
Knees bent.
Back and forth.
Oh
Woo!
my gosh,
that's it. That's my zone.
That is a mom dance.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh, don't cheer for that.
No, the vault.
The
vault is where I would
be. The dance move, but let's turn to our audience. Cheer loudest for whoever you think our winner is. Is it Heather?
Thank you.
Good.
Okay.
Or
okay.
is it Mason?
That's me.
Get out of here.
Allison.
He didn't dance for you people.
I'm going to give it to Mason this week. Good job.
Yes.
Time for
Finally.
This one coming from the OU Women's Gymnastics Twitter account. On to Fort Worth, the Oklahoma Sooners are your 2015 NCAA Norman Regional Champions with a 197.625. Don't go anywhere because coming up next, we'll take a look at the OU men's tennis historical season and their road to an outdoor national championship. Stay with us.
Special thanks to our cornerstone television partners, Chesapeake Energy, Riverwind Resort, Anheuser-Busch, OU Outreach, OU Alumni Association, OU Medicine, and the OU President's Associates.
Welcome back to Sooner Sports Pad. The OU men's tennis team is having a historical season, from winning the ITA Indoor National Championship to breaking Ohio State's 200-match home winning streak. Chris Tyndall reports on how the team's desire for revenge against USC is leading the way to an outdoor national championship.
They were so close. They could almost taste the victory before it slipped away.
I think it just gave everyone like a little taste of what it feels like to be so close, and we're so close and we didn't get it.
I've heard the guys talk about, coming up short and how much it meant to come up short, how bad that hurt.
But sometimes we learn the most from our losses.
I think they use it as a sort of a way to stay focused this year and understand they don't want to come up short and they don't want to have that same feeling again.
We were excited that we made it that far, but obviously we want to win it, so we want another chance at it.
At 19-1, and with the #1 ranking in hand, the Sooners know they have what it takes to make it back. They even got revenge on the Trojans at the Indoor National Championships in February.
Yeah, it felt really good to be able to hold the winning trophy that time. We saw them and we also knew how they were feeling, so it was good to turn it around.
The journey back to the NCAA Finals is filled with landmines, as the Sooners face 12 top 20 teams in non-conference play. But they escape mostly unscathed and are stronger because of it.
Yeah, I feel like we've had like the toughest schedule in the nation, and we've won pretty much every match, which is, I guess, why we're #1.
It's one of the toughest schedules I've ever seen, if I'm being completely honest. And, to come through that with only one loss and having won the National Indoors is something that, I know our team can be proud of. But more than that, it's something that, we understand what we're going to see over the next few weeks in the Big 12 with it being so tough.
And the Big 12 is no cakewalk either. All 6 teams are ranked in the top 25, with Baylor at #2.
Well, we definitely had tough matches under our belt, and I feel like everyone on the team's in really good shape right now, and we have some confidence going, so just going to keep rolling.
With the #1 ranking comes a target on your back and the pressure to succeed. But the Sooners aren't worried about anyone but themselves.
I think we're not worried so much about winning, and I guess it's easy to say when you are winning, but I mean, still, we're just trying to do the right things every day, and it's been working out for us.
And they hate losing, and you know, I can't teach them that or make them do that or whatever. They have to do that on their own, and you know, and our guys love doing that, and so I think that's really where it comes from.
As the road to the tourney inches closer, the feeling of holding the trophy is as sweet as they come.
I've seen a bunch of my friends do it on other teams. No one I wanted to know what it feels like, obviously. So yeah, I mean, it feels really good, but really we want to hold it up at the end in the outdoor one in May.
Chris Tyndall, Sooner Sports Pad.
Thanks, Chris. The #1 OU men's tennis team faces off with #2 Baylor in Waco this Friday. Also this Friday, but right here in Norman, is the #1 men's gymnastics team competing for a national championship. Mason and Heather are now joined by gymnast Alec, Robin, and head coach Mark Williams. Guys.
Coach Alec, thanks for joining us. I know you guys are pretty busy
here.
right now.
Something coming up this weekend.
Yeah. So heading into those NCAA prelims, you guys have practice tomorrow and Wednesday. What are those next two practices going to look like for you guys?
Well, it's mostly getting used to the new environment. We don't have that many meets in Lloyd Noble. We've got the Olympic podium brought in for this event, which is very different than what we compete on a regular basis. So the lighting, you know, adjusting to the equipment, just, you know, doing final preparations for the national championship.
You guys have shattered the record twice now. Congratulations.
Yeah.
How do you guys stay hungry and go day in and day out striving for more?
Well, we have 7 seniors on our team. We've been second the past 3 years, and so we're really itching for a national title this year. I mean, you can see it on everyone's faces when they work out in the gym every day that we want that ultimate goal of a national title.
What do you think the best moment of the season so far is? I know you have a lot of highlights still to come. You both can answer. What was your highlight so far this season?
Well, when we broke the national scoring record and beat the defending national champions, Michigan, that was pretty sweet.
I'm going to have to go with the same one, honestly. That feeling of when Will Clement stuck his dismount on high bar as our last routine of the night, and we knew we won it, we shattered a record, and you can see, like, there's video of the whole team just jumping up. It was the most amazing feeling I've had in the past 4 years.
Will.
Yeah. We chanted his name. It was a good one.
I think Allison has an audience question
I
for
do.
you.
This one is coming from gymnast Miliana Caneva.
This question is for Mark and Alec. What is your favorite dance move, and will you please show us all?
Please do. Please do.
Oh my gosh.
The mom dance.
Okay.
Got it.
Me?
Break dance.
I'm going to have to go for the sprinkler, I guess.
Oh, there you go. Okay. All right.
Don't go anywhere because the fun
not
continues
the best
right
dancer
after the
here.
break with our Sooner Sports Pad Challenge. We're playing Pictionary. Stay with us.
Miley on it. This is savage. Oh my gosh.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Welcome back to Sooner Sports Pad. Coming up this week in Sooner Sports, the OU men's gymnastics journey to cap off a perfect season with a national title starts on Thursday with prelims at 7, followed by team finals on Friday at 7, and individual finals Saturday at 7, all at Lloyd Noble. Soonersports.tv is your home for complete national championship coverage. OU football spring game is at 2 on Saturday, with Sooner Sports Game Day spring special at 1, leading you up to the game. And next weekend, the women's gymnastics team competing for their 2nd consecutive national title in Fort Worth. Well, it's now time for this week's Sooner Sports Pad Challenge, and we're playing Pictionary.
Pictionary.
I've got my co-host over here, and over there I have Alec Robin from the gymnastics team and his coach, Mark Williams. We're playing Pictionary, guys. I have your words, and so you can pick whichever one you would like.
Okay.
And
get over there. Can't look.
And let's hope that
I need all the help I can get here.
Your teammate can guess it.
Okay, I got it.
Here we go.
All right, hey, focus. Okay, ready?
It's game time.
X marks the spot. What in the world is that?
Look, it's a
I don't know what that is. A spider's web.
Yes. There, see? Look how easy that was. I'm like Picasso.
Okay, Alec, are you drawing first?
Yes, I guess I'm drawing first.
Like Picasso, I'm abstract.
Okay.
I understand.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh. What is that? That's a 3? Oh no, it's gonna be something.
A mouse. A dog.
Oh, a dog.
Oh my goodness. A dog. That is a dog.
That's a dog.
That's a rat dog. It's a rat dog.
Okay. You ready?
Here.
Yep. You ready?
Good luck.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Do.
All right. A house, window, roof.
There you go.
Okay. Awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
That's how we do.
All right, Coach.
That's how we do.
Pick it up.
Oh my gosh.
No
All right,
pressure,
Coach. Oh, Coach.
Elephant? Elephant.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
That's a good elephant.
That is amazing.
That is a great two-legged elephant if
Yes.
I've ever seen it.
That is started really good.
there.
And
Yes.
it kind of went downhill. Okay.
Good.
Then it kind of went down. No,
Good job, Coach.
Good drawer.
No.
Oh, here.
Okay, you have to draw because I showed you.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, you got it. Here we go. Another house?
No.
Oh, okay, that's a beam. She's on the beam, the balance beam.
There you go.
Yes.
That's it.
Whoa. Yes.
Yes.
Are you going
Yes.
Oh no, it's your turn.
Guys, we don't mess around in Senior
No,
Sports
we
Pad.
got this. We're focused.
No.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
No pressure, Coach.
All right, our winner is the person not drawing at the end. You guys have about 30
No,
seconds.
what is that?
Fish.
A fish?
Fish.
That's an infinity sign. A shoelace. The shoe fits. A foot. The toe. The toe. That's a boot.
All right,
Sneaker.
I actually think that these two are
We won! What? We finally won!
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Yes!
Good job, guys.
Oh,
Good job.
Good game!